Hello, movie trivia face-off. Welcome to the Spence Frenzy. Mwahaha. Hello, I am Adelaide Spence. I'm glad to meet you for the first time. Today, I'll be hosting my own frenzy, written with questions by me about my favorite films, which means everyone here is going to lose. Hard. Excites me. But it isn't all about me. There is a special guest we have with us on the desk today. I don't know which way to point because it's going to be changed in editing. We have the lovely. I didn't ask for a nickname, but she's in the Schmoedown. She is the baddest of all bad. She is the queen of corruption after Shannon Barney. It is Miss Marisol McKee.
Thank you so much for that amazing introduction. The nickname is a surprise.
Oh.
It'll be a big reveal.
Thank you, the surprise Marisol McKee.
Uh-oh. Maybe that's
And of course, after her, we need lovely competitors. I didn't get those, but I got some nice people, I guess. First up, we have Mr. Scott Harvey.
What's up? Happy to be here. I'm interested to see how I do in this. I think we have some crossover in our favorite movies, but I guess this match will determine that or not.
Let's hope you all studied my Letterboxd. Up next, we have the man I'll probably be eventually, sometime, I don't know, Jimmy Dery.
Me? Okay. I mean, sure, why not? I'm here to drop my already high average, not average, but accuracy, because I know I'm gonna suck at this game. So let's see how it goes.
We are the man I almost beat in a dream once, Mr. Mark Camire.
Almost being the key word, but happy to play your game this time, you rogue.
You could say I am a Rogue One Star Wars story. Speaking of Star Wars stories, that's not a transition.
You didn't get that.
Not gonna say it.
No.
Nope.
Ryan Payne, how are you doing?
Pretty good. Little tired right now, but I figured, what the hell? I'll do a frenzy, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Adelaide. I didn't look at your letterbox. I wanted to go into this blind, so I figured I'd just put some shades on, and hopefully no one sees the shocked look on my face.
As long as no panda makeup, we'll be okay. Speaking of pandas, Kevin Paz, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Just like Ryan, I did not look at your letterbox coming into this blind, so hopefully our movie intelligence quotients line up.
That'll be interesting to see. It won't be.
A
debut player, a personal friend of mine, my first interview on the Call to Action podcast. Check it out, Mr. Jack Mayer.
Hello, I did study your letterbox, but I studied it like yesterday, so we'll see how this pans out.
You did something. All right.
I did something. I accomplished something. Let's see how this goes.
And now we will be jumping into the match. Here are the rules for the movie trivia face-off frenzy, the Spence Frenzy. You will have 4 rounds. Each round will consist of 5 questions asked to you in categories that will be interesting to say the least. Each player must write down their question or their answer for each of the 5 questions. You'll then reveal them, and you will get points if you get it right or wrong. Following that, at the end of each round, the player with the highest point total will eliminate a player of their choice. They'll go until round 3, you'll go until round 4, where the first player to miss a question will be eliminated, and they keep going until we find a winner. Pretty simple, relatively. I think someone's laughing hysterically at the complication of that, but that's all right. All right, is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Yep, let's do it.
Let's do this.
I'll be starting with the first question because you like to hear me talk, apparently, because I know I do. Your first set of 5 questions in round 1 is in the category of 21st century action. Your first question: what is the name of Ellen Page's character in Inception?
I expected to be a little harder.
It'll get harder. Marisol, what do you think of Inception?
Oh, Inception! It's a puzzle box. It's the ultimate puzzle box movie. We love it. Everyone loves it. I mean, it left me a little cold, but it got me thinking.
It's Puzzle Box, like a J.J. Abrams film, except that this one isn't ruined by Sheev Palpatine getting it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Scott.
I think I forgot this. It's not Ariadne, is it?
Jimmy?
It is Ariadne.
Oh, thank you.
Mark?
Ariadne.
Kevin.
I got the wrong A name. I put Audrey.
Jack.
Not Juno.
And Ryan.
Yeah. Ariadne. Almost had her
Yes.
confused with another A name.
Pretty good. You got 4 points in the first question.
Literally 4 points.
Well, and then Marisol, would you like to ask the next one?
Oh.
The next one.
Of course, I'll take this away. Second question in 20th century action. What famous character actor plays the bank teller in the opening scene of The Dark Knight?
Oh my.
Fun fact, these both used to be my favorite films. And then I watched more movies that aren't named after Christopher Nolan.
Good question.
Yeah, we're going 2 for 2 with Nolan already in our 21st century definition of action here.
It's pretty shallow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we are starting with Scott.
William Fichtner.
Okay. And Jimmy?
It is William, whatever, how to pronounce his name. Fichtner.
Pick.
Yeah, but that's what I wrote, so.
No, I mean that was how Scott pronounced it.
Thank you.
And then next we are going to Mark.
Great crime movie, terrible Batman movie, William Fichtner. Yeah, I said it.
Okay. Kevin?
Wrong first name.
Ooh.
And who we have next? We
Jack.
have Ryan next.
William Fichtner.
And Jack.
Batman Begins is better, but William Fichtner.
Ooh.
To be honest, you rewatch it, he's got a point.
Jack scores his first point ever in movie trivia. Let's hope
Yes,
it
he
keeps
does.
rolling.
It won't, but let's see.
Your third question, and Jimmy, you're welcome. In Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, name one of the 2 swords Scott receives in his fight against Gideon. For you people who are in train with me, take a shot.
No.
Not a perfect movie, but still pretty great.
I think Scott should have named his sword God Killer.
Oh, it's not a bad name for a sword. 5,
Jesus, repeat
4,
the question.
3. Oh,
Damn
Jimmy lost a
glove.
repeat. In Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, name one of the 2 swords Scott receives in his fights against Gideon.
I'll just remove that part. There you go. I'm gonna remove the gloves.
Are you sure you're good, Jimmy? Because you got 5,
Yeah, I'm good.
4, 3, 2, 1. Scott.
I looked up this movie because I knew you were going to ask about it, and I've still been stellar.
Oh, no, it's not old, weird fantasy stuff. Mark.
Scott earned the Sword of the Power of Love. It is called the Power of Love.
Okay.
Don't even go there.
No, it's the sword of... Okay, whatever. Jimmy?
I said
Oh,
friendship.
you said sword.
Incorrect. Kevin?
Damn.
I said Sword of Darkness.
Jack?
Power of Self-Respect.
That is the other one.
Yeah.
And Ryan?
Scott earned the power of love.
That is correct. Yes, the 2 swords are the power of love and the power of self-respect. Because sometimes you gotta love yourself before you love other people.
And apparently, in the graphic novel, it's one of the swords. I'm not going to get into that deep. I'm not going to get into too much. Just
Nerd.
stop.
Oops.
Actually, self-acceptance, but okay.
All right. Moving on to the next question. Your fourth question. What is the name of the Jaeger that Raleigh and Mako pilot in Pacific Rim?
Oh, okay.
What do you think of Guillermo del Toro?
Wow. I mean, I have nothing but heart emojis for this man. I mean, we all think that Pan's Labyrinth was the
Terrifying movie.
Feel
Yes.
good movie of 2006, right?
You got the release date right. Feeling good. I don't know why you didn't go after that. 5,
No, it's magical.
4. You're not wrong. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. I think I got my order switched around here.
It's all right.
But we're starting with Kevin on this one, right?
I have no idea. I've never seen this movie, Genesis.
Let's go to Ryan next.
Gypsy Danger.
I can accept that. Jack?
Spence, I know you said these were your favorite movies, but Pacific Rim sucked.
Jackie Bant.
That is incorrect.
Oh,
On
no,
all
it's-
accounts.
Damn, I should have
Scott.
put that.
Also, never seen it, so I said Chappie.
Jimmy.
I also haven't seen the movie, so I said Rex.
And Mark.
I'm so proud of you for having this question. Gypsy Danger.
Yeah.
There we go. Gypsy Danger.
I do want to give a score update. Mark and Ryan both have 4 points.
Woo.
So whoever hits this next question carries the game.
Well, they can get both.
No
Well,
pressure.
yeah, and then when they work on it together. Either way, someone here is eliminating somebody. And your last question. Name 2 of the 3 directors who contributed to directing Sin City.
2.
Yes, 2 of the 3.
It was a group effort here. This
Oh.
movie took a village. Took a village to make a movie.
You could say it took a city. I'm not proud of that joke.
I was tickled.
I gotta count you down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Kevin.
Quentin Tarantino, Robert Rodriguez.
It is 2 of them.
Oh,
Good, Jack.
Do we have to put 2?
Yeah.
Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, God.
Right, that's correct.
Damn.
Ryan.
I'm sorry. I did not hear the question right. I just put down 1 was Robert Rodriguez. I know all 3 of them, but unfortunately, I just put 1.
Scott.
Robert Rodriguez, Quentin Tarantino.
That is correct. Mark.
And here I was thinking I'd be clever and not go with the obvious one. I went Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino. Kudos.
Oh, Mark got a perfect round and carries the match now. Jimmy, did you get it?
I also misheard the question, so I wrote only 1. That's all.
At least you're wrong
See
anyway.
Dutch Rose Sin City, though.
Imagine that.
All right.
Yeah. Robert Rodriguez, Quentin Tarantino, Frank Miller.
A reminder for this format, Mark. You did get it. You do carry the lead with 5 points currently. That will be reset, but for now, you get to eliminate 1 player from this. Who do you choose to eliminate?
I choose Ryan Payne.
Oh.
Also,
Just like with Sandy. Sandy Robinson eliminated me the first round. Nah, shocker.
Let me give you the greatest cutout from one of my favorite films, Pitch Perfect. You are cut off.
Hell no. No.
also,
No.
also, Mark, you're immune in the next round.
Yep.
Don't forget.
I won't.
Now, Ryan,
We,
please stick
we
around.
did forget you once in another match, so let's try not to do that this
Luckily, my
time.
manager was there to swoop in and go, no. So,
All right, Ryan. And remember, please stick around for some color commentary, as well as just maybe the most comment on some movies I bring up.
Yep, no doubt. Without a doubt, I can do that.
And Marisol will be taking the first question in this next category. Would you like to reveal what the category is?
Yes. Our next category, this is an upper. Our next category is musicals.
Oh no.
Wahaha.
So I hope you all warmed up your vocal cords, because here we go. All right. First question in musicals. What is the subtitle to Tim Burton's Sweeney Todd?
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest, James. I'm surprised you actually like
Adelaide.
this.
And
Yeah.
it's okay, Ryan.
I'm-
And fun fact, I wrote like a 7-page paper on this and 2 stage adaptations. I fervently love this film.
I've seen.
I guess so. You were an academic on it.
It's been retweeted by one video Drew, and that's the most I can say about it. 5,
A good
4,
retweet.
2, it is 1.
And let's start with Scott.
The Demon Barber of Fleet Street.
That's correct. Jamie?
The Demon Barber of Fleet Street.
Mark?
The Demon Barber of Fleet Street.
Extra point for singing it. Okay. All right. Who are we going to next? Kevin?
Yeah, I'm not singing The Demon Barber of Fleet Street.
It's just a low crescendo, man. You trust me. There was no talent involved for that part.
And Jack?
The Demon Barber of Fleet Street.
Thank you. And oh yeah, Jack, the actual kid who performed in musical theater here.
Got my posters all back here.
Oh, Mark did too.
I did opera and musical theater.
Ooh, opera.
I'll get back to you later, Mark. Also, please then sing all of your answers just to make it some fun.
I know. I feel like you could have gone for opera with that answer then.
Yeah. Sure. I'll ask about Phantom of the Opera eventually. No, I won't. That's garbage. Your second question. Jersey Boys is a musical centered around the career of what band?
Okay, what musical?
Everyone just mad that I'm asking about this movie.
I think because it's pretty clear no one liked it the moment you referenced this movie.
I think
right.
maybe nobody just likes Jersey. I think that's what that comes down to.
You're
I
not
think
wrong.
it's because it's such a just maybe.
Do we have Jersey people on the panel? I'm sorry.
You got it. You got a Canadian and just people who just generally hate the East Coast, I'm guessing. Whatever. Let's go to Mark first.
Oh, this movie, yikes. The Four Seasons.
Okay,
Jimmy?
Never mind.
NSYNC?
I really would have enjoyed this movie without NSYNC.
Kevin.
No, I was trying to get a repeat, but I didn't have anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you ask for one?
Yeah, it's all good though.
Sorry. I'll give you a free one in the future, Jack.
Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons.
I'll take that as well. And Scott.
Four Seasons.
There you go.
All right.
All right, Kevin. I'll give you an extra repeat if you would like to use it.
Raise your hands next time. Repeat.
All right, guys. Here we go. Question 3. In the almost Oscar-winning movie La La Land, before being turned into Sebs, what type of restaurant occupies that building?
I knew you were going to ask that.
I do want to specify. I am looking for a specific answer.
Yeah, I know.
But also, I find it funny. Almost Oscar winning. I think it won like 5 or 6, but it always comes down to like I don't think Emma Stone deserved Best Actress.
That's a whole other conversation. I
did that
completely agree
year.
with you.
It was a weak. It was a weak year for the actress.
And that's the roll of the dice. That's the
There were
Didn't
better
they-
performances than Emma Stone that year, honestly.
What else came out that year?
I don't know. Look, they could have campaigned for Viola Davis for lead in Fences, but they went for supporting.
They should have gone for Davis and Fences.
She would have won lead had they campaigned for them.
Yeah.
She should win
5,
every year she's nominated.
4.
Just like they screwed
3.
in point, they screwed Viola
I
Davis.
got a repeat.
All right, there you go, Kevin. All right.
Repeat, yes, for Kev. In La La Land, before being turned into Sebs, what type of restaurant occupies that building?
Mm-hmm. Now I'm hungry. I keep thinking about some Chinese leftovers I have in the fridge.
Ooh, sounds good.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Got some lemon pepper and sesame seed chicken. I'm just like craving it.
Leave that in the fridge? I hope that's wrapped in aluminum foil.
It reheats. 5, 4,
Sorry, something like that
3,
needs to be, like,
2.
remain
1.
fresh.
All right, yes. Let's start with Kevin.
I don't think I got it. It's some kind of weird combination, but I'd put Jamaican Chinese.
Mm-mm.
That is not the right combination, unfortunately. See what you got, Jack.
Mexican tapas.
It is something tapas. Damn it.
half right.
I
I don't think we
Can't
can.
give it. No.
that
It's
is
a specific answer.
Mhm.
cannot
Everyone else get it.
accept it. That is not the
Everyone
right
else gets first.
specificity. Okay. Scott
No, I'm wrong. I just said French.
and Jimmy.
Pizza.
Mark.
Yeah.
Get a pizzeria.
The answer we were looking for was samba tapas,
Ooh.
Samba tapas. I just watched that movie.
Pretentious as the rest of that film.
which who knew that was a thing until this movie came out?
No.
Don't you guys just love these easy questions from these great movies?
Oh yeah.
I knew it was
Easy-
something tapas. I just didn't know what toppings. I don't know.
Speaking of easy questions,
Oh, boy.
what is the name of the silent film Don and Lena are the leads of within Singin' in the Rain?
Oh my.
It's just mean.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna.
Welcome to Adelaide's frenzy.
Wahaha.
My
And
fault.
Jimmy.
Right.
And let's not forget who asked me to write these questions. So, Jimmy, thank you.
What a terrible idea.
Wow.
Oh,
And what we're doing the countdown to give you guys more time because it's a hard question. Scott, Mark, and Jack all have 2 points, so they are leading into this end of the round almost. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Speaking of him, let's go to Jack first.
Is it Singing in the Rain?
It is not. Scott,
It'll be very meta.
Same thing.
Mark,
Careless Whisper. Great song.
I'll have a good friend. That's not correct. Kevin,
I guessed My Fair Lady.
it's not.
I'd watch that, honestly.
Jimmy got a funny answer. You got jazz hands. No, it is called The Dueling Cavalier.
Oh, that was my second guess.
That was my third.
Me too. I was right there on that.
And then they renamed it to The Dancing Cavalier when they turned it from a silent film to a talkie, but that's beside the point.
well, no, it failed first as a talkie, and then they retooled it to a dancing movie.
It was a silent film, then it became a talkie because they saw the jazz singer, like, oh, this is the next big thing, and then they retooled it. And anyway,
All right, guys, here we go. Your final question in musicals. In Chicago, Velma Kelly walked in on her sister and husband performing number 17 while doing the Devil's Dance. What is that move's name?
I'm trying
I
to
don't know. I feel
Unfortunately.
like this poster up here might give it away.
For real?
Just the number, the fact that it's the number associated to the Devil's Dance is funny. You think it would be something a little higher.
well, you see, Ryan, I can't say what the Devil's Dance actually means because we have censors now.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, not like anyone else is watching this.
It just, whoever's editing this, get the beep ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Let's start with Jimmy.
All right. Deep Cut, The Iron Lotus.
Oh, that would have been good.
It's got my mind reeling. I don't know what that means. Mark.
Tango?
Tango, no. Kevin.
The Flying Trapeze.
No.
Maybe
I
it's
like that.
Jack.
I don't know. It sounded fun.
The Spread Eagle.
Yeah!
That
Wow.
would be correct.
Are you
It
for
was in
real?
fact. Yeah. Scott.
Wow.
I'd be mad when I heard it. I didn't get anything. Dang it.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
Incredible.
The scandalous spread eagle.
Got the
It
lead.
wasn't until I was washing the blood off my hands I even knew they were dead.
Thank you, nerd. Okay, so Jack, as you are in the lead, you do get to eliminate one person. Keeping in mind, Mark is safe.
Yeah, he is.
Who would you like to take?
Who are my options? I don't know any of you people.
You got Scott, who is the one in the blue shirt, Jimmy, the obnoxious one, and Kevin with the Dark Knight poster.
Give me the names again.
Scott, Jimmy, Kevin.
Sorry, Jimmy. I'll take it anyways.
Oh, I don't feel bad.
The punishment is over.
Oh, it's not quite, because Jimmy, you get to be funny with me.
I'm already funny. Don't
As we launch into the third category, named "Got 'Em Lonely, Somebody Love Me," also known as romance films.
Oh, thank you, Jack.
AKA romance.
Here's your first question. What class do Charlie and Patrick have together in The Perks of Being a Wallflower? I remember when I was in high school in the 70s, driving through tunnels listening to David Bowie.
I went through the real tunnel in Pittsburgh recently, and it was a life-changing experience.
God, I need to go to this Pittsburgh now.
Closest I could do in San Diego was the Coronado Bridge, and someone had to be driving for that.
You can't just like jump out of your car over the Coronado.
No, just like have half my body stuck out like the Joker and just have my hands out in the air, just like I'm on a roller coaster.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go with Scott first.
Woodshop.
That is correct. Go to Mark.
I had English.
Kevin?
I said science.
And Jack.
I also put English.
Oh,
Be
Scott got a
aggressive.
point.
Passive
Really
aggressive.
lead.
Scott. Okay. All right. Blazing through. Question 2. What type of place does Theodore work at in Her?
And you all have your repeats, guys, I think.
I think Kevin used his extra one, so he's back
Yeah.
to 3.
Yeah, everyone's at 3.
All right.
Not the same place he
Specific
worked at
do
in
you
him.
want this?
Yeah.
Well, I think they addressed it. There is a specific answer
Yeah.
we're looking for.
It's a pretty
Let me
noble business. Okay.
Were you asking for a repeat?
Yeah, I was, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, sure. What type of place does Theodore work at in Her?
I do want to remind you as we count down, or however many seconds I've lost count, this is the final round before we go into that sudden death first question matters kind of round. So get these points. Be lonely with me. 5,
Movie starring 2
3,
Marvel MCU
2.
stars.
1. You're not wrong.
Here we go. Let's start with Mark for this one.
Well, he writes for other people love cards. Is that what you're
Yeah.
looking for?
Not. That's very, very specific.
He's in that is
Not quite what we were looking for.
Yeah,
Okay.
not close enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Kevin.
I'm totally off. I said hardware store.
Not quite. Jack.
It's like greeting cards. Is that it? Like a greeting card place?
That is. That limits what he actually does. So I cannot accept greeting cards, unfortunately. Scott.
Yeah, I couldn't even think of a way to word it, but I was thinking similar to Mark.
So he works at a letter writing company.
Oh.
So
Okay.
not greeting cards, but people who
Yeah,
couldn't word their thoughts and were looking for people to write letters for them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the Green Card and Love Card, that's in a different rom-com movie. So you guys were
That is.
Yeah.
It is.
That's right.
That was the other. Yeah, that was the other quirky job.
Here's your third question. Hopefully it's easier. Which James Bond actress is the co-lead in Blue is the Warmest Color?
Wow.
Come on, Jimmy. Don't you know this?
Easy, bro.
Well, I know the James Bond actresses, but I don't know the movie, so.
Don't you love your 2013 French lesbian romantic epics?
That's based
God.
off a graphic novel.
It's a geek film. Come on.
It's based off a graphic novel. I came
Comic book
across
movies,
that
it's
while
It is a
I was
very
reading.
good film. I'll back you on that. It is a very
Thank you, Marisol. And before too long, I'll write some geek question about it and make you guys all hate me even more.
Are you kidding me? If adaptation can be considered in geek, I will have no arguments with this movie.
Let's go with Scott.
Leia Seydoux.
That's correct, even though it's very American. Mark.
Leah Seydoux.
It's correct. Kevin.
I knew it was a weird name, but I put him in this.
All right.
Would it-
Hot.
And
That
Jack.
would have been hot.
Nah, I put Marion Cotillard.
Mm.
Two actors that would have been interesting in that movie.
You did at least guess a French woman.
Yep.
All right. Moving right along. In Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. I was waiting for that. What Werner Herzog movie are a young Greg and Earl showing their friends?
Oh, that's just.
I did not write this question.
I wrote all of this.
Reminding you guys.
Hey. It's
I thought out of
guessable.
the 8 people here, I thought I was the only one who ever saw that movie. So, congrats.
Guess any random Werner Herzog film. It's not that hard. Come on, guys.
Don't know what that is.
Get a guest roll in Parks and
I
Rec.
don't know the
Season
answer to
8.
this
Come on.
question, but I'm giving you a praise, Adelaide, for seeing me
Oh.
Earl and the Dying.
I saw it in theaters twice. It's amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
3 times
5.
on
4.
I'll take a repeat.
Okay.
Okay, sure. In Me and Earl and the Dying Girl, what Werner Herzog movie are young Greg and Earl showing their friends?
I would like to see the baby.
It's not.
That's a good Werner Herzog.
Mark knows who it is. Oh, everything's breaking as I try to adjust my camera.
If you haven't seen
No.
his cameo in Rick and Morty, do yourself a favor and Google that.
4.
Props to Rick and Morty.
I'll check
to
out
make
Parks
it to
and
the Super
Rec.
Bowl.
Which season of Rick and Morty? I have not seen the latest.
Ooh, okay.
All right, here we go. Let's start with Jack.
No, just no. Documentary
Scott, what do you have?
Grizzly Man?
No, but
That's a guess.
that is something he's done. Yes, Mark
Yeah, the only one I could think of was Grizzly Man.
and Kevin.
I just guessed Alien. I had no fucking clue. All I could think of is he was on Rick and Morty, actually.
We were looking for Fitzcarraldo.
Oh, it was.
It's the one where they're pushing the boat over the mountain.
Naturally, that's. I mean,
Come on, it's an easy question. Come on, guys. Okay. Here, and your last question in the category of God, I'm lonely, somebody love me.
Wonderful.
What year did Before Sunset come out?
ooh, this is good. You have to ask yourself first when you think about that: is which one are you talking about?
How does the sun move? Oh, God.
Ethan Hawke. These two were loving each other all hours of the day.
They were
It's
loving
weird.
each other for 18 years.
That was a marathon
Only
romance
took
right
a
there.
break after Before Sunset.
I can't wait until we should be getting a new one in 2022, right?
Was it
I don't
called
know, the
Before
last-
Sundown?
Oh, wait, shit. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat question.
1.
Oh,
Ah,
Repeat.
you said
Yeah.
that, Mark?
yep.
Mark, yeah.
All right.
Sure thing,
What
Mark.
year did Before Sunset come out? Oh, I can't talk about the release date here. It just gives away the question.
Let's go around and give our best Scott Manson impression.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Only this Facebook needs to be on movie release dates.
Jack, save us, please.
Or 95? 1995?
It's the wrong movie.
Oh,
Kevin.
2004.
That is correct. Mark.
I said 99.
Scott.
Baby, you are going to miss that plane. 2004.
That is
Wow.
correct. And with that, Scott is the leader of this round.
Where
And
did
I
we
will
start?
remind you, you can eliminate one person out of the 3 here. You have Mark, Kevin, and Jack. And this leading into round 4, where the first right question will help you win, probably.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think I'd probably be dumb if I didn't eliminate the person who probably should have won the multiplex free for all. So by
No kidding.
Kobe ruined it.
Shame to Thomas Scully.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Jacoby.
Oh, God.
All right. And with that, we head into the fourth round.
Real quick, Spence. If the two player miss the first question, then the third one wins.
Wait, isn't it round 4?
It's not 3-2-1. It's if one player gets the question right and the other two get it wrong, the one right wins the match.
Wait, I know. Yeah.
It's like the free for all, basically.
Send it.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
And Marisol, you're taking this first question, right?
All right.
All right.
Okay. So here we go. We're heading into our next category, which is I watch old movies too.
Not just a Zoomer yell. I watch movies older than 1999.
Yeah, and we're going really general with this definition of old movies here. But bear with us. Yeah. First question. Which Stanley Kubrick movie was released in 1971?
Movie release dates!
Yes!
Oh, God.
Mark, are you just writing down your answers in frustration? Like, I knew this one.
No, I'm
Spite writing.
Text message.
Wow.
Those are important too. I want to say so much about the movie that I can't. Just, it'd spoil it. As much as I would love to see Scott lose again, it's hard to be unfair here. 5,
Yeah, you don't want to
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Well, speaking of Scott, let's start with Scott.
A Clockwork Orange.
That is correct. Kevin?
I got the wrong one.
Oh, that
Close,
Kevin's been
not far off.
eliminated.
Yeah, that was close.
I think they're in the same decade. Yeah.
Disagree, but close. Jack?
Clockwork Orange.
Yes.
Ooh.
You're going.
All right.
1-1.
Second question. And just a reminder, I do in fact have more movies. I have more categories after this. So if you want to tie and get to the 5th category, good luck. Your next question.
Let's end this match before we get to the 5th question.
No, we don't. Okay, your next question. In Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, how does Jefferson Smith attempt to prevent the Senate from passing the Works bill?
I am the Senate.
Not yet. Every time I hear that, my favorite response.
Well, if it was R-rated, he would have said something else.
Our community has just come to a point where we just quote right on the edge of the stick.
Now, if that movie was R-rated, Sam Jackson be throwing so many MFs around the place.
I just need whoever is in the next Star Wars match to do me a favor. I need someone to say hello there, and someone just whip out like 8 part markers, be like General Kenobi. Just gotta do the whole scene in the introduction. Anyway,
Kenobi.
Totally do that.
I'm a nerd. Thank you, Mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jack
He filibusters.
and Scott.
Filibuster.
Ooh, you both move on with the correct answer.
In politics, how else will stop a bill?
All right. Here's a truly oldie. In Citizen Kane, what is the name of Kane's multi-million-dollar estate that's abandoned after his death?
Oh, God.
I know this.
Is this category most overrated movies of all time? Because
Did I hear underrated? If so, that's correct. It is the greatest film of all time. Better than The Godfather. You can be wrong.
That changed
let
the
me clear
whole
my throat.
cinema.
Overrated. There you go.
I'll follow this under movies that changed cinema, Alex.
Compared to The Godfather 3, I'll give you that, Spence.
Thank you, Ryan, for the deep cut multiplex references. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Scott, what you got?
I'd like to thank Olivia Newton-John, Xanadu.
Yeah.
Jack?
Congrats, Scott.
And your winner, Harvey. Damn. Yeah, we were about to get to a Full Metal Jacket question about the Mickey Mouse Club. You guys were so close.
Damn. Oh,
Close.
I called it. It did a 405th question.
why couldn't that be the Kubrick question I
Should
got?
put money on it.
That's right. And after many scribbles on my board, Scott, you have won today.
Awesome.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, it was bad.
Jimmy, do we do post-match interviews here? Are we just like...
Just winner circle, like
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Yeah. All right. So Scott, how does it feel winning?
Good. I'm excited. It's been a bit since I've won anything, so that always feels good. I don't know what it says, but I guess I'm the expert in your taste. But look, I'll take it. It's a win.
Being an expert in my taste is not something I've heard in many moons. Jack, how does it feel with your first match under your belt?
I mean, I made it pretty far, so I'm glad about that. It was good.
Yeah.
Not fun. Let's do it again sometime.
Hell yeah. And Kevin, you made it to the last round. How do you feel?
Yeah, kind of dumb, but no. I mean, I kind of, like I missed. Obviously, I kind of knew some of the first round ones. I just missed a few words here and there, and that part after that. But yeah, I like you said, I survived to the end, to the last round. I missed that Kubrick question. I thought I had it, but
the important part.
Wrong.
That's right. The important part is you're not a total loser. We have 3 total losers today, and they don't get to talk because they don't matter. Kevin, you are one of the top 3 greatest of 6 competitors, and that's the important part. And with that, we should probably sign off for this frenzy. Everyone's tired of hearing my voice and hearing these terrible questions. I just wanted to thank all the competitors for being here. I wanted to thank the surprise Marisol McKee for guest hosting this wonderful match. Wonderful in parentheses.
Don't make that a thing.
Yeah. And with that, we will see you guys next time for the next frenzy, whenever that is. Peace out.